Hey everyone, Noble Absinthe here, and today I want to do a little impromptu video regarding monetization on YouTube. Some of my videos have actually been hit with this line: your video isn't suitable for all advertisers. Now, what does this actually mean? Because I don't know in the context of my own videos. I see a list of things from their suggested page, but I find it really weird that a few of my videos were demonetized for no real reason. And on top of that, I didn't even receive a notification from YouTube telling me that my videos were demonetized. It happened so suddenly and randomly that I was wondering if there was a bigger problem with YouTube. Now, to preface, I'm a scrub YouTuber. I don't have 5 or 6 digit sub counts. I have a small fan base of 1.4K, and I love every single one of you guys. You know, YouTube is a fun hobby to me, and making a little change off of that hobby is nice. But I think the problem persists for even bigger channels. I wasn't sure how big this news was, but after listening to TJ Kirk over on The Amazing Atheist and Gerard from The Completionists, they mentioned a YouTube ad-pocalypse, and this is apparently a really big deal. I decided to do a little research on what was going on. One of my favorite YouTubers, Hank Green, talked about it. Big-name advertisers are pulling back from YouTube, and even the ads that play on YouTube channels that are monetized, they're typically making 50 times less what a person would make if that same advertisement was played on television. It seems that YouTube is trying their best to comply with big corporations to have ads play on their site, because apparently this all started from PewDiePie, the poster boy of YouTube. Now, I really don't want to go too much into the history of this YouTube ad-pocalypse and all this stuff, because the bottom line is this: it is now even harder to make money off this site. Content creators have shifted to Patreon, Twitch, and merchandise because of this gutting of advertisements. No system lasts forever, and it looks like the bubble has popped. What I find funny is that I don't even know what kind of video I can post to monetize. Their content thingy clearly found one or more of these content that is not eligible for advertising qualifiers. So, in my latest Samurai Jack video that I uploaded privately first, YouTube found something naughty with it. That video is a goddamn slideshow. You guys tell me what was so wrong in that video, because there wasn't a single bad thing that happened in that cartoon review. I also had a stream, a podcast, and my old Let's Play from like a million years ago flagged down. It seems so very random, and I question YouTube's transparency and business decisions. YouTube is a humongous company that is worth over $40 billion. It has a content ID system and bots to pretty much filter most of the trash. But they can't be fucked to tell me specifically what my video did wrong within an already laid out list. I mean, you have like 9 parameters, and I don't know where I broke the rules. My videos don't promote any of the following from this list, and even some of the things on this list are pretty goddamn stupid because other people promote them, and it seems kind of unfair. So the first one is controversial issues and sensitive events. The first one probably is the most offensive to journalists. These guys are meant to talk about controversial stuff because that shit is real. It affects people in the real world. I guess we can't talk about how rape is wrong when bringing up savage rape cases, or how wars are fucking stupid, by talking about the latest bombing in the Middle East. No, we'll just censor reality. 2, drugs and dangerous products and substances. I agree with this rule. You shouldn't teach people how to make a bomb or how to make meth on YouTube. That's not a good idea. Number 3, harmful or dangerous acts. I remember the time Grade A Under A dealt with this. He showed a clip from someone else's clip of someone being punched, and he got flagged. But the same video of the dude being punched, that one wasn't flagged. But for some reason, they seem to really highlight cosmetic surgeries in this one for whatever reason. I get not advertising rape, but that goes back into number 1. But yet, even still, if rape is censored like most news outlets already do, it should be fine. However, it still gets me. Cosmetic surgeries are blacklisted. Just why, though? Does YouTube not want people to go into the medical field to become plastic surgeons? Do advertisers like Coca-Cola not want to slap their logo on an educational surgery video? Why is surgery blacklisted? Is it because of blood and that would make the kids scared? There's no way you'd find a surgery video unless you actively search for one. Number 4, hateful content. Well, we all know YouTube doesn't enforce this one at all because my Spoonie video is still making money, and other channels like Mr. Medicare and iDubbbz TV, they wouldn't have channels because that's their whole gimmick. It's ridiculous. Number 5, inappropriate language. Probably the one I can fix, but I find it retarded. All speech is free speech, aside from the ones that promote violence to other individuals. I can say fuck if I want to. I'm not promoting violence to another person. If you're going to police my ability to say naughty words, you are really out of touch with your own platform. I know it's not a fair argument, but PewDiePie and Game Grumps curse all the fucking time, and they're able to monetize their videos. Number 6, inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. Yep. YouTube, you definitely care about the use of family-friendly characters for media. Just look at how you promote the Joker wanting to take a shit on Elsa and Spider-Man. That's not my content. That's real. That made 11 million views. That's ridiculous to me. Number 7, literally the same thing as point number 6. Number 8, sexually suggestive content. Oh, just fuck off on that one. Every thumbnail on YouTube has something sexual in it. I guess they really only want to attack the lesser YouTubers who try to employ these tactics. And number 9, violence, just reference numbers 1 through 3. It's just really ridiculous. Now, I don't know if Game Grumps and PewDiePie are really hit hard with this, but according to Hank Green, there has been a huge dip for mid-level YouTubers, and TJ on The Amazing Atheist took an 85% cut in potential ad revenue.
Tons of people who run YouTube channels that I know seeing crazy crashes in their ad revenue. I showed you a chart on my last video detailing just what a precipitous decline I've had, and since that chart, it's just gotten lower. It's been crazy. Absolutely insane. 85% drop in revenue for the same amount of views per view, 85% drop.
So he's now more dependent on Patreon. He even mentions that he received a $900 plus increase, like a bump, on his Patreon without even mentioning it. But yeah, this whole list means well, but it's kind of stupid. I assume it's always kind of been here too, like they don't want to promote bad stuff, but it's never really been enforced. That's what made YouTube kind of fun. I mean, now I essentially have to make videos where I say, oh, gosh darn it, instead of god damn it. I can't play video games that have violence like blood and gore and instead have to play happy pink pony video games or something. And I can't talk about controversial things in the media because it would hurt someone else's feelings. Advertisers don't want to put their name on stuff that isn't, completely safe. When did the world become so soft? I wasn't even given a reason as to why the plug was pulled on some of my videos. It was just this sweeping list that I was given. If YouTube has a content ID system that uses this list, you would think it would tell me what I did wrong so I can correct it, for the future. What kind of half-assed system is this? I mean, obviously, if I have a video of someone making meth, then I know what I did wrong. But if I'm reviewing a cartoon, what did I do wrong? If I did a fun Let's Play or a podcast or a stream, what did I do wrong aside from just being me? Well, what is suitable for YouTube by these guidelines? Respectful and safe videos, nice thumbnails, and don't embed your own ads in your video. So that's pretty broad. And they do specify that context is key, so let me break down what YouTube thinks they are, or at least what advertisers think they are, and what YouTube has become. The people behind this movement, I guess you'd say it, still think in the year 2017 that YouTube is a site dedicated to funny cat videos, and that's it. A website this large apparently sustained itself on cat videos for more than a decade and has become this juggernaut of a business based solely on that. This website is founded from content creators from all walks of life. Reviewers, let's players, podcasters, journalists, people who make cooking channels, do-it-yourself videos, how-to videos, video lectures for school, people putting stuff in microwaves and swimming in Coca-Cola. There is such a wide range of stuff to put on this website, and it seems like this ad-pocalypse is going to hurt that variety. If people aren't going to get paid to sustain their hobby, what's the fucking point in doing it? I know it's kind of selfish to say it like that, but some people, built their whole life on YouTube and now they just kind of have to quit. On paper, it sounds nice. Don't curse and promote nice content. And this won't affect people who are making cooking shows or trying to teach a different language, but it will hurt people who do reviews of products or have a politically driven channel or want to speak out against the establishment. Like, your channels where people break shit isn't going to get hurt. Because that's what the face of YouTube is, at least what people think it's supposed to be. Dumb content that caters to the lowest common denominator. But for people who are free thinkers or people who want to report the news are going to be hit. Now, what does that say for the next generation who wants to follow in their steps? If big YouTubers or mid-tier YouTubers are getting hit from this and just have to be getting by with Patreon or merch sales, the new and up-and-coming YouTubers, they're totally fucked. I'm not expecting a level playing field for newbies versus the veterans of this game called YouTube, but it seemed like it was a pretty nice system before this ad-pocalypse happened. I always thought making videos online and getting paid for them, even if you were just a newbie, was so interesting. It was like starting your own business, but without the need to take out a big loan to have your own place. Like, if I wanted to start my own coffee shop, I would need to take out a loan to buy a vacant lot, get supplies, market the damn thing, and try to pay off the loan in a monthly fashion, or else my business goes bankrupt and I'm fucked paying off that loan. With YouTube, you can start your own business with so little, just a microphone and some editing skills, and you can become someone. And if you fail, well, you're not really forced to pay anyone. You're just done. Unless, of course, you had a Patreon, which stole from loyal fans, but that's Patreon. That's not YouTube. The bubble had to burst. It was too safe to make money on this site. Before, advertisers would slap their name on any channel. Now it seems like only people they like will get monetized. I'll do an update on my Twitter to see if I was able to monetize this video, but I'm betting it'll be considered not suitable because of cursing or something. Bottom line, I'll still be making videos because shit's fun to do. It's just a shame that the bubble had to burst. Right now, I'm more concerned with making stuff people will watch and building a community than getting paid. Maybe this is what multi-channel networks are for.